It's really rare that we see Griezmann being taken off after an hour. We said at half-time that Correa would come on. I never thought it would be for Griezmann after an hour. So it shows, I mean, it sums it all up well, really, that Griezmann came off after 60 minutes after one of his worst performances of the season. I said in the pre-match talk that I didn't think they would do again what they did against Valencia, that was a blip, an accident. Well, there was a lot of similarities with tonight's performance. And it's just not enough, even against a team like Las Palmas, who, as we said, doesn't score much, but it's still a good playing team. And Pimienta is doing a really good job, certainly in terms of possession. And then if you give them just a little bit of that freedom ahead of your box, then they will exploit it. And I think Atleti tried too much to exploit the high line and try all the time to play over the top instead of having crosses, for example. And the goal comes from one of the rare crosses that one of the Atleti players, Riquelme in this case, put in for Morata. Otherwise, he was always systematic, trying to find that ball that they've never been able to find.
Jules just mentioned that Valencia game. It's something you said yourself, when Griezmann going off, and just some similarities in this game with that, their loss this season coming into this.
Yeah, and you go back to that game against Valencia, and similar to this one, lifeless. Not only from Antoine Griezmann, but overall, lifeless. No urgency, no interest, lackluster, no impact in the game. No change of pace from Atletico Madrid in that game against Valencia, and we saw the same thing today. No change of pace whatsoever. Everything done at the same speed, everything done slowly and predictably so. And I think in some ways it's a message from Diego Simeone, and I have to believe that when they're checking for that ball, whether it's inbounds or out of bounds in the first goal, he also sees the reaction or lack thereof from Antoine Griezmann just walking. And maybe it's a message from Diego Simeone to Antoine Griezmann: look, I love you, bro, but you cannot be walking around. Because if you walk around, it sends a message to everybody else on this team. This is not the make of Atletico Madrid. And if indeed they're going to contend for this title, if indeed they're going to be in this race, while we like them attacking and while we like them open and scoring goals, they also have to bring the fight, because the fight and the intensity are the things that this team is built on. All the other stuff are add-ons, but if you don't bring the fight and the intensity, then this team loses a lot. And we didn't see that from Antoine Griezmann, or we didn't see that from anybody today, which is the concerning part. With an opportunity to go first, to go top of the table, to put pressure on Barcelona, to put pressure on Real Madrid, nothing from Atletico Madrid today. That's concerning.